Hey there, this is Jeff Phillips. This is Meet This Firm. So today we're going down to Texas, Austin in particular, where the barbecue and the Mexican food are off the charts, and I'm heading there as soon as this call is over. We're going to be talking to Atchley Associates. We're going to go ahead and bring in Jay Mezera, who's a partner with Atchley Associates. Jay, how you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. It's good to be with you. I can't wait to learn a little more about Atchley Associates. So, you guys have a fantastic business, but I think what makes Atchley and Associates unique is your culture. So I want to hear about this bowling tournament and your Halloween costume contest. Let's make sure we talk about that because this is a fun place to work in a really awesome location, and we got to get the word out because I know you guys are hiring. So before we do that, Jay, give us a little background on you. You're a partner at the firm. How'd you get there, and tell us about yourself, okay?
Okay, sounds great. Well, it's good to be here. I appreciate this opportunity. Uh, I started at Atchley Associates a little over 10 years ago as a staff person. Worked my way up to I became partner at the beginning of this last year. So little about 9 years. It's kind of the short story of it all. I do tax and consulting. We, in addition to just the tax stuff, we do business valuations and all that kind of stuff as well. So that's kind of the area that I personally specialize in.
Very cool. So I want to get back to the fact that you made partner in a really interesting time frame. So we'll hold that thought for a second. Let's talk about Atchley and Associates and tell us about the firm and specifically if you're a high performing senior auditor or a senior tax accountant. If you're a high performer, what does your career look like at Atchley and Associates?
It really looks like whatever you want it to. That's really the kind of one of the things we like to do is we want to put it into our employees' hands, and it's up to them. You can take this as far as you want it to go. We want to work with people who want to be partners. And I always say I want to work with people who are smarter than I am, and surround myself with those kinds of people, and we're going to go far.
You made partner in 9 years. What is it about Atchley and Associates that allowed that to happen?
Mentorship. If I had to put it in one word, it is the relationship I had with my supervisors and current partners now over the years, and training me to do my job and to do those things that I needed to do to become a partner. Because it's not just the technical work; you got to get out and you got to meet people. You got to bring in business. There's more to it than just doing a tax return.
And so, great point. You became so you've got a degree in accounting. What was it about your business development skills that got you on kind of a fast track to partner? Were you mentored heavily there, and did you learn how to go out and get business for the firm?
Still learning. That's accountants. I think by nature are a little bit of introverts. We like to deal with numbers and not as many people. I think that's part of the personality. So it's a constant process to improve and getting out there and getting outside of your comfort zone and being encouraged to do that and in a way that's comfortable as comfortable as it can be whenever you've got to stretch yourself.
That fits for you. So Jay, tell us about working at Atchley and Associates. What can you tell us about the work and the culture and just how things operate?
So the work is as fun as we can make it. It's a tax and accounting, tax and audit is it is what it is. It is compliance, and so we try to make it the best we can. We do that by allowing our staff to become engaged with our clients as early as possible. We want to be able to transition relationships to our seniors, our supervisors, our staff, so our clients have somebody they can reach out to other than just us. And we think that those relationships are really what we're selling. I mean, we're selling a stack of paper. The relationships are what people are coming here for.
So you get your associates and your seniors involved in client interaction fairly heavily. Is that right?
That's right. As soon as we can. In some cases, from the first meeting, they'll come in and meet with a partner and a senior or supervisor, that might be the last time the partner's involved unless there's a problem. Depending on the level of service that that particular client requires.
So the work is the work, no matter where, no matter what firm you might be talking to. But I know you guys do a lot of things to try to shake things up, have a fun culture, keep it fun and high energy. Can you talk about some of those things that you guys do?
We do. We do a lot of things to break up the monotony of tax season. One of the big things that we do in the spring is we have a bowling tournament, which we do the day after March 15th. We break up into teams as evenly matched on scoring as we can, and the team names are a big secret, and we design T-shirts, and in some cases there's props and costumes that go along with them, and then we cut out of here about 2 o'clock, and we go and bowl a couple games over at a local bowling alley, and have some food afterwards, and awards, and the whole deal. And it's just a kind of a good way to relax and to let off a little bit of steam, because that's tax season is a stressful time of year.
That's fun. So you do that every tax season. And what's this about a costume contest?
Halloween is a pretty big deal around here. We do an annual costume contest. The One of our retired audit partners now is pretty famous for his Gene Simmons costume that he's worn. And the different departments will, and sometimes they'll dress up. It's as a group. The audit department's been the Addams Family and Fairy Tale. It's just Peter Pan was another good one. The cast from Peter Pan. So it's another way to break up what we do a little bit.
I love it. What are you guys trying to hire now? I know Atchley Associates is growing. You're looking for some strong high performers to join your team. Who are you looking for?
We are looking for seniors, supervisors, people that 3 to 5 years kind of experience doing public accounting, tax or audit. And, we want people that are smart, that are motivated, that want to be a partner. We want to hire people who want to be a partner. And that's kind of it in a nutshell.
What would you tell a supervisor at another firm that is kind of in that partner parking lot waiting to be promoted and waiting a long time, and they came to you and said, why should I join Atchley Associates?
I guess the way I'd answer that is I'd say, that, so they keep telling you that you're going to be a partner someday, but have they told you how to get there? And if they haven't told you how to get there, how do you ever know if you're going to get there? Are they just holding you on until they retire and they want to sell you the practice, which may or may not be in 10 years or 20 years? Here we got it laid out. It's set up in a way that it really is it's up to you. You build your book, your client base, then it's up to you. You don't have to wait for somebody to retire to become a partner.
That's awesome. I think what seniors and supervisors are looking for is that mentorship to get them the skills to build a book, to get on the fast track to partner. You guys want people who are looking for that. I mean, this is a great opportunity. And if any of you out there see the value in that, which I hope you do, because that's a tremendous opportunity, get in touch with these guys and start a conversation. You can apply through Accounting Fly. If you go to Atchley Associates website, you'll have an Apply with Accounting Fly button. I encourage you to learn more. Check out their funny pictures on their website and on their Accounting Fly profile. Last question for you, Jay, is what one piece of advice would you give to someone who's thinking about making a career change or a job change?
I think that it's not just about the firm interviewing you; it's about you interviewing the firm. That is I mentioned relationships earlier, and the relationships not only apply between the clients, but they also apply between your coworkers. We spend a lot of time together, and so you want to be in a place where you're happy with the people that you work with, you get along with the people that you work with, and if it's not a good fit for you with the firm, then that's something to consider.
I think you got to be happy where you're working too, and
Absolutely.
I love what you guys are doing about, hey, accounting's hard work. but you have a successful company, and we're going to make it fun while we do a lot of the hard work of accounting. Good job.
Absolutely. Yes.
If you want to learn more about Atchley Associates, get on Accounting Fly, search Austin. You can also find them on their website. We'll give you a link on the video to learn about it. Committed to your development, committed to mentorship, committed to getting you to partner by developing a business, not to mention in one of the finest cities in the United States to work in. Jay, thanks for your time and for just giving us a little bit of insight into Atchley Associates. I know people are going to be eager to learn more, okay?
Absolutely. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
You bet.